Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today we're trying out a Rayquaza team. After doing 2 episodes with the Groudon, I figured I just want to try out Rayquaza now. As I mentioned in the last couple of episodes, we're going to skip Kyogre, just in favor of using the more middle tier Pokemon, at least for this season. So yeah, we've got a Life Orb Rayquaza here with Dragon Dance, Dragon Ascent, and Dragon Claw, as well as Protect, a Citrus Berry, Incineroar, a Light Clay, Lapras, Focus Sash, Regieleki, a Violet Clefairy obviously, and Black Glasses Urshifu. So we haven't used some of these Pokemon for a while, particularly Urshifu. I think mostly is the only one we really haven't used for a while. And then obviously Rayquaza we haven't featured on the channel yet at all. So this team was grabbed from a YouTuber called Littleroot. I will link their channel down in the description below, just so I can make sure I give props to the person who made the team, even if we don't do well with it. I haven't played any test games at all, so, and obviously because we lost the last game of the last episode. Ray Rizzo, oh god, I think it's a wrestler. I'm sure someone will tell me down below. But yeah, we're going to continue the climb. As you can see, our win-loss ratio is not fantastic, simply because, yeah, I think with the last Ho team I tried to rank up off camera and things did not go well. Just kept running into Calyrex Shadow, basically. And we have a Palkia, which I did actually look at instead of the Rayquaza, but okay. So there's Dragapult plus Colossal. There's potential for the Urshifu, but this is an interesting looking team. Like, I'm not sure how Palkia fits onto it, if I'm being honest. Rayquaza's not fantastic to start with. Lapras is a pretty dang good lead here though, along with potentially a Lecky being Focus Sash. I wonder how much a Black Glasses Sucker Punch does to a Dragapult. Probably a lot, right? They don't have Intimidate. Yeah, that Colossal's kind of worrying. So it's like, it's tempting to go Lapras plus Clefairy. Stops Aqua Jet. I think they do lead the Pult though. I honestly just want to see how much Sucker Punch does. We obviously bring the Rayquaza in the back. And I really, like, don't have anything for this Palkia. Which is very worrying. Bring Clefairy. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird matchup, to be honest. Not really sure how to play around this with this team, but we'll see. I'm 100% just assuming it is Pult plus Coal. I mean, if you expect the Rayquaza to be special, you should know I get Earth Power, but yeah. Alright, well, we'll see if this scares them out at all. Because I can very easily just go for Max Geyser. But, like, I feel like every time I say this, like, oh, they'll get scared out. Because, like, okay, they could just Protect and go for Light Screen if they have it. But then you're going to be worried about me just Wicked blowing your Pult, right? I'm gonna make just the obvious play. Do I Sucker or do I Wicked Blow? I think Wicked Blow is fine. Kind of hedge my bets a little bit here. As I do max the Coal. Normally Coal, it's either a speed tie or, not that it matters because of Pult. I should have Sucker Punched. I'm damn sure this Dragapult is Focus Sash, but either way. Just noticing this Lapras isn't a Great Ball. We should Dive Ball Zapper. Dive Ball, Best Ball. Well, Base Ball's Best Ball, but they're so hard to get in this game. Okay. So surely it's a Max Guard or... Nope. Okay. So I could have just Sucker Punched there. Obviously didn't... I hope Lapras lives a Volcalith. I'll be real mad if it doesn't. Unless I go for Flare into Urshi? Oh, it's Volcalith. Surely Lapras lives this. I mean, barely. Although in saying that, Lapras was my best answer to Palkia, so that's unfortunate. And it wasn't Sash. So potentially their Sucker Punch would have KO'd. Okay. Oh, good to know. Alright, so we'll take a double knockout turn 1, which is good. But as I said, my best answer to Palkia, and I've just upped the rain for it, is the Lapras. The good news is, although it's probably Rillaboom plus Palkia in the back, I assume. And does Lapras live the Volcalith? No. Okay. It also means we don't get Resonance up. So we both trade out Max's turn 1. Although I can just go Rayquaza now, right? Or even just go Fairy, but we'll go Rayquaza. It nullifies the rain. And we have Dragon Claw, I guess. So it all just depends on what they have in the back. Moltres. Okay. Okay, so we make the weather disappear. Alright, I want to... I feel like the Palkia protects here. But it's like, you have to protect in front of a... Rayquaza? In front of an Urshifu? And a double Palkia. Okay, no protect. I think the Moltres might go for Air Slash, or it might go for Nasty Plot. Alright, we are faster than the Moltres, which is good. I was tempted to Dragon Dance, because I kind of had the read on a protect, but it's fine. Air Slash is actually kind of good here. Because like Urshifu, whilst it does have close combat to do neutral damage to the Moltres, it's a Life Orb. I forgot about Volcalith, so that's kind of bad. We go Clefairy here. If we had anything else, I think in the back, like a Lecky, even like Rillaboom, would be better. I think just Dragon Ascent plus Moonblast. We know it's Life Orb. I think if you're my opponent here, you Fiery Wrath, right? I actually haven't seen this animation yet. Holy crap, dude. 1, that animation was sick. 2, that is a lot of damage to a Moltres. Okay, Rayquaza is not to be underestimated. Good stuff. Alright, so far so good. That was an 8-minute game. That was super quick. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep going. Why not? Yeah, so I mean, the Palkia matchup obviously is a bit volatile because it can hit Rayquaza for super effective damage, and as you saw, like, Wicked Blow did a decent chunk, but yeah, if I'd made the Dragon Dance play, I would have looked like an absolute fool, so. Glad I just made the simple plays in that game, and yeah, I will just pause till I get another battle. Okay, that I paused because that took a long time. We actually found someone with a rank in the rank below us too. Okay. So there's a Rillaboom, Porygon 2, Urshifu, a Reggie, a Lecky, a Latias, and a Solgaleo. Rayquaza's matchup against Solgaleo is obviously not fantastic. But Urshifu with Black Glasses might be able to do some work. In fact, Urshifu lead again is very strong outside of the Alecki. So what's my best counter to Alecki? We'll just go with the same two again. The Rillaboom's a little bit worrying. Same with the Lecky. That's the thing, like, makes a Lecky a bit of a tough matchup. Could lead Incineroar, actually. We will bring Ray in the back. And let's bring Lapras. The Lapras here is mostly for a potential Perish Song endgame. But I've never been good at playing towards a Perish Song endgame, so we'll see. We'll see if we can fix that. Also, I really turn my air conditioning off because it's been super hot where I live the last few days, and then today it's just like kind of mild. So having the AC on is just kind of pointless. Okay. Double Psychic lead. Although I think Latias gets Moonblast. I mean, I'm just going to Wicked Blow here and Fake Out here. I could have G-Max actually. G-Max 1 blow might have actually done some big boy damage. That or I could have doubled into the Latias if I think it does have... Because I think Solgaleo Dynamaxes here. And almost certainly has weakness policy. So yeah, maybe G-Maxing the Earthsphere, which is my best out to this thing, was a better idea. But, I mean, I was going to say, they might also switch because I have two Pokemon out that, you know, are super effective against your Solgaleo. But they have no fear. So yeah, I definitely should have G-Maxed the Earthsphere, I think. That'll KO the Latias, because it's definitely faster than Urshi, which we'll find out now, actually. Well, that did over 50% though. And if they don't KO the Urshifu this turn, we might be okay. Oh, I do Steel Spike. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know if G-Max 1 blow would have KO'd there, but that's okay. Leftovers Laddie. Rayquaza isn't really in a good position at all, having a flying and dragon move. I just don't think Resonance KOs, but we're just gonna have to go for it, I think. Oh, I just realized I don't have Lariat. Now I'm worried about a Heal Pulse from this Latias. Yeah, I should have Wicked Blowed the Latias. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Now I'm just kind of forced to full air blitz and hope for a crit. Yeah. Did not play this very well. I got very, like, gung-ho and just attacking what's in front of me. Shows you how good Solgaleo is, right? Like, you're staring down two Pokemon that are super effective against you, and you just don't care. It's Tailwind, okay. Alright, at least it's not Heal Pulse. I mean, we lived a +2 Volcalith. Well, Incineroar doesn't live it, obviously. That Rock Ball actually makes sense, because it should give it a Spadef boost now, too. Not KOing the Latias there is unfortunate. Alright, well, our opponent kind of played the just attack what's in front of you game. And they did a lot better than I did. Yeah. Okay. So I can't stop Ray from going down now. Unless I protect. Protecting might be the better play. No more sand. Yeah, we just Resonance Lati. Do we protect you? I think we protect you. That's interesting. Mystical Fire, okay. So Mystical Fire, Tailwind, don't know. Man, I could have Dragon Dance that turn. I just thought it was too obvious. So that's that Dynamax over at least. Yeah, okay. So I still have Tailwind up. I have one more turn of max. I'm -1 with the Lapras, and there's an Urshifu. Awesome. I guess we Geyser, hope for a crit, and Dragon a set and hope we don't die to 1 Wicked Blow? Question mark? Maybe probably double the Rayquaza, right? No reason not to. So maybe we should have gone for a double protect. Yeah, real keen on... Oh, okay, sure. Interesting. I mean, if... Okay. It's like 2 turns in a row I could have just Dragon Danced. I just wouldn't expect them to protect in that situation. Lost on a Tailwind. I mean, Lapras is definitely slower. I wish I had... Alright, I'm gonna pump here and protect the Ray. Hope that Solgaleo attacks Rayquaza and Urshifu attacks Lapras and we somehow live. Which we don't, which is, you know, that makes sense. But yeah, because of Urshifu's ability, we can't protect the Lapras there. Okay. Obviously, that's an unfortunate occurrence. Not really need a word for it. It's just a scent the Urshifu, see if we're faster, but I highly doubt it. Unless they're adamant. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely turn 1. I should have played that very differently. It should have been a Wicked Blow into the Latias. And fake out into Latias. Like, I like that play. Urshifu should live a Max Steel Spike from a neutral Solgaleo. And then obviously, what we're looking at, opposing Urshifu coming in. It's still a super hard matchup, I think. Yeah. It's just a very awkward matchup too, because like, I should have a good matchup with the Urshifu and the Incineroar, but the fact that I can't intimidate the Solgaleo, yeah, that's fine. Alright, what do we got? Power X Shadow, my old friend. Along with the Whimsicott, a Alola Ninetales of all things. I mean, again, Urshifu is a good lead here outside of the Whimsicott potentially. So we could just lead Double Dark. I'm kind of leaning towards it. I think we have to bring the Eleki in this game to help out with the Celesteela. And Ray can be good here. Yeah. Just a shame too, because I could have, in that last game, I could have potentially got up a Dragon Dance a couple times, but found it very difficult to pull the trigger. Which I guess is why, like, why Clefairy's on this team. But in this particular matchup against a Pokemon like Calyrex Shadow, where it has spread moves, having Clefairy isn't as, I guess, good. That's bad English. It's not as optimal. There we go. That's good language usage. Alright, well, hopefully we can turn this around. I say, I don't like going negative, and we keep versing people in a lower rank than us, so it's just like, if we lose more points. Very upsetting. Whimsicott plus Ninetales. I mean, Incineroar's in a good spot, right? But the Urshifu's not. Both have the potential to knock out the Urshifu immediately. Only one of these can have a potential Focus Sash. I'm thinking Light Clay on Ninetales. Oh, this is a bad turn of events. Would you just Moonblast if you're the Whimsicott? Surely, right? Like, you don't need Tailwind up straight away. With... Oh boy. Double Fairy lead, man. I just didn't even think about it. Okay, it's just Tailwind. Okay, probably Aurora Veil. Yep, okay. I'm okay with that switch. We lose Sash on Aleki, but I'm okay with the switch. We'll now find out where the Sash is. It's probably on Whimsicott. Well, that just doesn't kill. Incineroar. Buddy, what are you doing? We're faster than the Whimsicott still, though. Which is interesting. I'm gonna Blitz here and just Protect. I'm quite happy with them, like, not, like, trying to minimize the turns of their Tailwind and Aurora Veil by not knocking out the Ninetales. Okay, so they tried to stop me from setting up screens myself. Blizzard. Even if they froze us, we obviously thaw out because of the Flare Blitz. Okay. Flare Blitz puts us in range of our berry. Eject button. Okay, so this might be good. It might mean that well, it should mean that the Sash is on the Ninetales. Celesteela comes in. Yeah, we're still faster than this Ninetales. Does that mean Calyrex is in the back? Hang on. 2 more turns of Tailwinds. Blitz here. I don't think we live a Blizzard is the only problem. Kinda wasn't expecting them to max the Celesteela here. In fact, that's a really good play on their part. Because my 2 main outs to the Celesteela are on the fields. Okay, there's Dazzle, which is good. As long as we hit the Electro Web. And they're not Policy. If they're Policy, I'm gonna get real sad. Why, dude? Oh, God. I assume they rockfall the Ensign. Okay. Okay. So yeah, as soon as they maxed, I was like, okay, they're going to have Meteor Beam. Oh, no cheeky burn? Okay, so it's their last turn of... let's see, if they're about 120 speed, they're up to 240, they drop down... That should be might outspeed. Maybe. Quasimite, back to their +3. Ah, it's very depressing. Might need Urshifu, man. Let's go Urshifu. I'm just worried about this Whimsicott coming in now. Yeah. That's it, they can only KO one Pokemon. It's the last one of Tailwind, right? Oh, they have Aurora Veil up, that's why. It's 2 more turns of Aurora Veil. I think you Moonblast Urshifu and you Rockfall the Ensign. Such a bad play. This is such a bad play. Because I absolutely have to KO the Whimsicott. That's the problem. That's why this is a bad play. It should be max fighting, if anything. Or max... Yeah, it had to be max something into the Whimsicott. Yeah, it does so much damage, man. Unless this kills, but we have to get so lucky for this to kill. Yeah. If that had killed, we would have been in such a good spot. Okay, well, we potentially have a chance here. It cost me my Dynamax, but... There's still hope. Not much, but there's still hope. That is a +4 Celesteela. If we were Sash Urshifu instead of Black Glasses, I would have just gone for Wicked Blow. Also, we were Dynamax Urshifu, we weren't Gmax, which is interesting. No more Tailwinds. I mean, here's the thing, Karak Shadow just comes in and clicks its frickin' move, right? Like, there's nothing we can do about it. I hate this Pokemon, I really do. Like, Karak Shadow and Karak Ice are the equivalent of the Primals from Gen 6. Like, that's just how bad they are. They're just so, like, above the rest. It's just not okay. I thought that max was over. Oh, good lord, man. I mean, I can't stop them from clicking it. I actually can't stop them. God, man. Okay. Yeah. I don't really know how I could play. Yeah. At least I know Ray takes 1. The Dynamax on the Celesteela was like a good play on their part. A Life Orb. We take 1 from a Life Orb Calyrex, which is really nice. Dragon Set doesn't even KO. Oh. There's Rockfall. Alrighty. That's unfortunate. Maybe leading out with my 2 best answers to these 2 Pokemon wasn't my best plan. What else did we have? We sort of had the Lapras, which could have been good, and Clefairy. Not sure how much I like the Clefairy. Alright, we'll try and grab one more. Just because, yeah, I don't like finishing on a loss, but now we literally have to win this or we drop back down again. Oh boy. What do we got? Let's go Mustard too. Why not? But yeah, I will just cut till I find another battle. Alright, bounce on another trainer here. At least Sony in rank 10. With a Zacian Regigigas team. How do I beat that? In all seriousness. How do I beat a Regigigas? Like, I don't have anything to hit that Weezing. Particularly because like, I have Urshifu, obviously. I guess we can just go Clefairy Urshi. It's like a kind of solid lead outside of if they actually lead the Zacian. Then what do we have in the back for the Zacian? Incinelecki? Yeah. That's all I got, man. So they probably bring the Weezing, the Gigas, the Zacian, maybe Cinderace? Maybe? I don't think you bring Tyranitar into this matchup. Maybe if you think you need extra coverage for the Ray. We're not even bringing Ray into this matchup. Like, it's just... okay. Neutralizing gas, obviously. I mean... they definitely brought the Zacian, obviously. Tempted to max and just go for max fighting. I'm actually faster. Really? Well, they're not maxing. It's one of the two. Okay. I wonder why they're not G-Max on the Yoshi. Like, surely G-Max is better? Oh, they are maxing. They must be adamant. Which means Clefairy almost certainly dies. Which unfortunately means if Clefairy does die to a max strike, we probably just get Will-O-Wisps. Far out there, Regigigas just cries aloud. Yeah, it'd be nice if this Urshifu had like Iron Head or something. Alright, how much are we looking at? Like 50%? 60%? 70%? That was a crit, okay. Alright, if Clefairy lives a max strike, which I doubt, we're okay. Okay. Can we dodge a Will-O-Wisp? The Sludge Bomb? No poison? Okay. See, this is where having G-Max Urshi would be really, really good. Because we could go for the Max Darkness, like the G-Max one strike onto to the Lecky, and they could not protect. It's just not an option for them to protect. Instead, I have to go for this. Okay. Connect the Electro Web. At the very least, we'll KO the Aleki. The Gigas. Put Urshifu at +2. We'll see what the Wheezing wants to do. The problem is if Zacian comes in now, it would take 2 Electro Webs to KO it. And they should Sludge Bomb the Aleki, yeah. Man, come on. At least if Zacian comes in now, it doesn't get its attack boost. But we also don't get the Transistor boost either. For Aleki. Cinderace, okay. Maybe just Web and Darkness here, I think. And hope to hit the Electro Web. If we miss... Actually, Cinderace probably still outspeeds Urshifu after -1. We do connect on both, which is good. We're definitely outspeeding the Wheezing, obviously. Yep, okay. That makes sense. And then Sludge Bomb to KO the Aleki. That's interesting tech. Okay. No more neutralizing gas. Bring in the Incin. Which means we will get Intimidate onto... Actually, I don't know if Intimidate applies to the... Intrepid Sword. Okay, we'll get rid of the Intrepid Sword at least. So now the real question, whatever. I think we just fake out here. Does Urshifu live a... Probably not, right? Like, probably doesn't live a bounce. But do I kind of have to go off of me living or dodging? Like, is that... Do I have to do that? I feel like I have to do that. Although, I could detect and then Sucker Punch, right? Then I'm Fake Out protecting. And Fake Out's just free damage, yeah? Okay. Oh, okay. Because I noticed that Libero didn't activate, and I was like, oh, okay, are they not, you know, that type? But, okay, that makes sense. This is +2 Sucker Punch, yeah. Okay, Sacred Sword. You don't live. It's kind of depressing. Oh, thank God. That's why the Fake Out was important, baby. Let's go. Alright, sorry. Popping off over my rank 10 win. Alright, cool. Cool. I mean, if I had close combat there, obviously I'd be a lot more confident that was killing, but I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, cool. Well, that's going to do us off for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Rayquaza team, even though really only put in work in the first game, but that's okay. But yeah, if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.